Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's just about an hour and a half, and it's going to be Friday. We're going to start off tonight with a cool-looking picture from John Monroe. We're on Red Lodge Mountain, and you're looking at Mount Maurice. And look at this. Look at the cloudy skies just all surrounding it. Just kind of a cool-looking shot. You don't see stuff like that every day. Meanwhile, let me show you this one. This is a weird one. This comes to us from Lynn Richardson. This is west of Powell. This is the sun, and you can see all the clouds around it. But the way the rays from the sun are, it almost looks like the gravity is pulling the clouds towards the sun. But I don't think that was the case. We'd have heard about that sooner. But anyway, it's kind of a cool looking shot. Lynn, thanks for sending that in. Here's the way things are shaping up in Billings tonight. Right now, it's 27 degrees. Yeah, it's getting a little nippy out there. Winds out of the north at 6 miles per hour gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 20 degrees. Now, our high temp today topped out at 39. 35 is your average high for this time of year. The record was 65 back in 1990. Record low, 14 below zero back in 1961. And the sun set to say this afternoon. This is as soon as it sets at 4:30. When it comes to precip, nothing new to add to the totals. So nothing so far this month. For the year, we're at 1281, need to be at 1333 to be caught up to average. And as you can see right now, our current temperatures into the teens, 20s, and any 30s around the state. No, not now. They were about an hour ago, but even those started to die down here in Billings. I think we were 30 degrees last hour, so right now we're down to 27 degrees. We're into the teens elsewhere. But these were reported highs for the day, generally 30s and 40s. We had a few 40s, basically Livingston to Bozeman on up towards Helena, Great Falls, and 44 degrees over at Missoula today. Back here in the east, we're into the 30s, 42 at Jordan as well. But as you'll see here, we do have something on the threat board tonight. This is a dense fog advisory. Stays with us in Valley County by Glasgow until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Visibility a quarter mile or less. Meanwhile, in north central Montana, kind of the same story, only they get it until 10 a.m. on Friday. So it's going to be very foggy across much of the high line for tomorrow. Right now you can see the fog and clouds already starting to make their way in towards the northwest corner of the state. As we pull back a little bit, you can see the story today. We've got to keep your eye on this low pressure cell. That's one we're watching. It moves into Colorado, grabs some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, then starts pushing it up in towards Colorado, into Wyoming, and it doesn't quite make it into the Billings area, but then this other low pressure cell moves in here, and then that starts slinging some of this moisture back towards the Billings area, and then eventually the whole thing just kicks out of here. And look at down Saturday, look at all the snow moving across all of south central Montana. So we're looking at really quite a snowing event moving into our region. But as far as snowfall amounts, looks like it's going to be 2 to 4 inches of snow for the Billings area, and then tonight our temps will cool back down into the teens and 20s for overnight lows. For tomorrow, we get right back up into the 20s and 30s, no 40s, and then for the Billings area tonight, this is what you will see. We'll wind up with maybe 22 degrees with the skies turning cloudy. Next 7 days looks like this. It will be 34 on Friday with a good chance for snow, 30% chance for snow on Saturday, 30s on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then by Wednesday and Thursday, we're back up into the 40s with mostly cloudy skies. We'll be right back.